On tour, we went to, I think it was like a Swinging Richards or something, or it was like some like strip club. And then the promoter bought lap dances for all the queens. And then all the queens were getting like their hot lap dances from like their go-go dancers. And mine looks down at me and he goes, "You're Kimchi, right?" And I was like, "No, you're taking me out of the fantasy." And then I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "I'm a huge fan." I'm like, "No, no. I just wanted you to be a piece of meat. That's all beautiful and sexy, just dangling in front of me.
I just wanted to objectify you, and now you've humanized yourself as a person with a TV in your home."
Yes.
Ooh, baby, welcome to another episode of Why Won't You Date Me, a podcast where me, Nicole Byer, was trying to figure out why I was so single, even though you could come on my night table and tell me that was my metformin for my diabetes. My guest today is a drag queen superstar that you know from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8. Her new cookbook, Kimchi Eats the World, is available now. You were also on the RuPaul Christmas special. I'm so...
Years ago, oh my God. But don't go out of your way for that Christmas special.
They only did one. They said one and done.
And then they'll play it year after year, you know?
It's Kimchi! Also, you have a makeup line. You've done so much.
Yes. Oh my God. Someone once told me our goal to success is creating as many passive incomes as possible. So I'm trying to, you know.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah.
It's very smart. Kimchi Cosmetics is in CVS.
Yes.
Every time I pick up my prescriptions, I peruse and I go, what's new?
It's in CVS, JCPenney, and now also sold on Ulta.com.
Ooh. I love, what did that feel like to be able to walk into a store and see your product with your name?
Especially when I go to like, I was just on Work the World tour and we go to like a lot of small towns, and I would just always walk into the CVS just to see, and then there will be my face in that store. And it's really cool. And the store clerk's like, "What are you doing here?" And then I'm like, "Oh, just, you know.
Just perusing, just
making sure, you know, things are displayed correctly, you know."
Just dragging the display right near the entrance so people see it immediately when they walk in. That's what I would do.
It's always in the back, but it's totally fine. All the good stuff is in the back.
I agree. The good stuff is in the back. The cheap stuff's in the front. So that you need to be in the back. That's where all the cool kids are.
Exactly.
Kim, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything.
Ooh, all right. I'm kidding. It's a standard question. Are you single? Are you dating? Are you married? Do you not want to say?
No, I'm single. I've never actually dated anyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I know on season 8 you talked about being a virgin and not wanting to, or you just hadn't dated.
Yeah.
Do you not want to date, or has the opportunity never arose?
Opportunity never arose because I never wanted to be like thirsty about it, you know? And I think it has to do with my past trauma where every single guy that I've had a crush on has never ever been interested in me. And I've had crushes on guys of like various like appearances and different like places in their life, you know? But they've never been interested in me. So then I don't want to get hurt.
Fair.
So then even if I like someone, I will never act on it.
Oh.
But also then no one ever approaches me either.
Wait, really? Even after Drag Race, no one's like slid into your DMs and been like...
You'd think, but no.
Oh.
And it was also kind of crazy because like all my like drag sisters, they're like all booed up. Like none of them are single anymore. And not only booed up, like, you know, Monet just got engaged. You know, like Bob has like 2,000 partners, like one in every zip code. You know, Naomi's always with like some like hot, you know, like a new man, like up the hour. And I'm like, you know, I haven't even kissed anyone since pandemic.
Do you want to? Or are you just like,
no, I'll not be opposed, you know?
Okay.
But it just hasn't happened.
I also, growing up, had crushes on people who did not reciprocate the feeling. And I did the opposite. I was like, if first you don't succeed, I will try until I want to die. I loved chasing people. Well, not loved. I guess I was just like, well, this is what I just have to do. If I want to be in a relationship, I just have to chase somebody. And now in my old years, I've cooled down.
You know what they say? They're like, always date someone like who likes you more than you like them. And I'm like, but no one likes me. So like
Kim.
it's not like a woe is me. It's just, like a fact. And then I even like signed for Hinge. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to like anyone. I want to see like if anyone is like interested in me.
Yes.
In over a month, I have like not gotten like a single ding on my profile.
Interesting. But I do think on the apps, you have to do a little bit of work because I think when you swipe and you heart people, I think it shows your profile to more people. And I think when you're being passive, when you're being passive on it, I don't think they show your profile to people.
But then if I like someone, they have the upper hand. And that's why I'm single. We solved it. We got to the bottom of this.
Because you think of dating as upper hands and like a game. Like you're trying to win Mario.
I don't know. Maybe I have like a hard time like showing my like true emotion and feelings, But it's like, I just don't want to get hurt, No,
I fucking get it. It sucks getting hurt. It really does. Breakups are bad.
Yeah.
I had a breakup where I was sad. I was so sad I had to go on antidepressants. I said, yum, give me that Lexapro.
I mean, I know a lot of friends on Lexapro, but I actually know a lot of people that dropped Lexapro.
That what?
Dropped Lexapro too.
Oh, I dropped it. I was on it for like 6 months. I was on 5 milligrams, just a touch. And then I was like, I think I'm okay. Let me come off of it. And you know what? It was a nice little, it was a gentle bassinet.
Okay.
Cradle?
I have a couple of really good gay friends. We were like going to go to like an outing for like the weekend. And because they were planning on like doing drugs and all that, they like stopped taking Lexapro so they could feel like drugged to the maximum. And I was like, oh, nothing will stop the gays from like getting their money's worth.
I've never heard that before.
I've never been on Lexapro, so I don't know like what that is like.
I guess it does dull your emotions a little bit.
Okay.
But that is really funny and very, I don't want to say smart, but it is smart to like, if you want to feel something, come off of it for a little bit, have a nice weekend and hop back on.
And I don't condone this in any way,
I do.
Yeah.
Self-diagnose. Self-do shit. Do it. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, do your own research. Just kidding. This is how America ended up the way it is now.
The whole do your own research is so wild. It's so wild. I believe scientists and doctors and stuff.
No, every time I go on the internet, there's so much like misinformation. For some reason, I ended up so I started following fitness accounts. And then from the fitness accounts, I started getting like wellness, content.
Yep.
But then from wellness content, it started going into people promoting raw milk and like carnivore diet. And
it's a very slippery slope into QAnon.
Like, slowly going into QAnon, like MAGA, like all that,
It's wild. Did you know Tylenol causes autism? Did you hear?
Pregnant woman, like, stick it out? Or is that what it's crazy.
It's wild. And then all the press conferences are like, but also it kind of doesn't. It's like, what are we doing?
Why are people who's never been pregnant, like, making these decisions?
I don't know. It's a bunch of men who are like, listen, we're going to say something and see if it sticks. Also, the rapture was today while we're recording.
If there's one thing like Trump has inspired me, it is that it doesn't matter what it is. If you say it enough, people start to believe it.
They sure do.
So among my friends, I started spreading a rumor that Monet got a BBL.
You're not the only one. Meatball also says this.
Guess who started the rumor? And then we just started repeating it until people started believing that it was real.
That's honestly one of the funniest rumors you can start about somebody. Did you know Monet had a BBL? Did you know? Did you hear?
If you say it enough, people will believe it.
But also, you look at Monet and you're like, that's a BBL. Every time I see that ass, I'm like, it's a nice ass. Where'd you get it from?
It's like, let's diminish all your hard work by claiming BBL.
By just claiming a little BBL.
BBL allegations.
I love it. Also, the carnivore shit is wild.
It is crazy.
I watched a lady, she was like, I'm on a plane.
Butter?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was on a plane with her husband and she brought frozen meat that
Oh my God, the Asian lady?
Yes.
That lady's fucking crazy.
It's nuts to me.
No, I saw another video. She said, this is when I knew she was like crazy. She was like, since I started doing carnivore diet, I never have to wear sunscreen anymore.
Ew. What,
And I'm
you're
like,
just covered in oil? Like, what?
which I'm like, that is crazy. You either have to be rage baiting or you're like so far gone that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think a lot of it is rage bait. And I think it's like they get their money when like people are interacting with the post or whatever. I don't think this bitch is just eating hunks of butter.
But then there are people in the comments saying like, I started a carnivore diet thanks to you. I started drinking raw milk, like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that.
It's just so wild. Raw milk really gets me though. I'm like, you want to just like be under an udder and drink that?
Anti-vaxxers, like raw milk, all these people, like, we created these technology for a reason. So humans can live longer.
Yes. And they're like, never mind. What if we shorten up that lifespan? Because honestly, the no vaccine thing really kills me because I'm like, so like you want the plague? I don't want the plague. I don't want it at all.
No.
The bubonic plague with rats in the street? I don't want it.
Why do you have years of research for you to be like, no, I looked it up on Google. I don't need it.
I Googled it and I found a very strange article that says, I don't need the vaccine. But it's like, and then there's measles outbreaks and shit. And I'm like, what are we doing?
And these people, they're never single either. So I'm like,
Kim, maybe that's what you got to get deep into the right shit. And then,
I feel like all these crazy like conspiracy theory people are always booed up. Have you noticed that?
Yes, because you got to find someone to match your freak. Two little raw milk drinkers sitting in a tree.
Just getting sick from raw milk.
D-Y-I-N-G. Dying. Did I spell that right?
Yeah. Yeah, D-Y-I-N-G, yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait, Kim. Okay, so do you want to date at all or no? I know you don't want to get hurt, but like...
I'm open to the idea of dating, but also because I've never dated. I'm like, at this point in my life where I'm almost 40, like, I feel so sorry for whomever I'm going to be dating first because the trauma and the things that are going to have to carry on, and I was like, does anyone deserve that?
I think somebody deserves it. And I think you deserve somebody if you want it.
I don't know if I want it, though. And the thing is, because I've never dated, I don't know, do I want it or not?
That is actually a very interesting perspective to have, to be like, I've never done it. So like, I actually don't know if I want it. I've been told that I want it. Movies and television show, what a relationship is. And it's like, everyone should want this. But it's like, actually, I don't know.
And it's like when you hang out with your friends that are a couple and then like at the end of the hangout, they go home together and then you're like just riding in a car alone, listening to sad music for no reason. And you're like, I wonder what it's like. But then you also see people that are like so dependent on other people where like they got lunch with their friend and then they called their partner after lunch and then told them like everything they talked about and everything they did in the past 2 hours. And I'm like, why do you need to like report?
Why do you have to report back to this person? That is weird. Right? And then also couples who are together all the time.
Yes.
Where like you call your friend to be like, let's hang out. And then their partner is there and you're like, you never said that your partner was coming. Also, I just want to hang out with you, my friend.
Yeah.
I'll never understand that.
Because the conversation dynamic changes when your partner is there.
Oh, of course, because you can't talk shit about the partner.
That too, yeah.
Because sometimes you're like, your partner...
Oh, see, I never talk shit about anyone's partner. If they bring it up, I'll listen. But I will never, ever, ever.
Sometimes I'll be like, yo, your partner did something weird. You want to hear about it?
Like one of my friends is dating this guy. And all of our friends all collectively hate him. Like we hate him so much. We think he's like a scum of the earth. But none of us will ever say that to her, But then after like the hangout, we're all just like, oh my God, can you believe he did this today?
I will say there is a beautiful camaraderie when a friend group hates
bonding,
one person. Where it's like you just get to talk shit about this person that you hate. But I get that. I'm not going to tell a friend like, oh, your partner sucks. But I might be like, oh, this thing, didn't you think that was a little weird? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Okay.
At this point, it's like, you got to be smart enough to like, know, like. And also, I don't know their sex life. They might be miserable in their day-to-day life, but maybe the sex is so amazing that like none of that matters to them.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people stay in very bad relationships because they be fucking. I've stayed in things because the dick was nice. I've stayed in relationships where I was like, this person actively doesn't like me. And I've said that so many times on this podcast. But I'm like, ooh, the dick liked me.
If the dick good, maybe.
If the dick good, gotta stay. Kim, how did you get into drag?
I'm an accidental drag queen. So, gay men were very inspired by strong female figures. So, like the gays would jump at a chance to get in drag. So for Halloween, my friend and I, we bought a bunch of like makeup from CVS. Practiced our makeup for a month, and then we went out. And then the first night we went out, we ended up getting booked for a show.
Wait, you just like went out and drag for fun, and then
so we went to the club.
Come do a show.
We went to a club, and there was a drag show happening. We didn't even know that there was a drag show. And then the host was like, "You ladies look amazing. Do you want to perform here?" And we're like, "Okay."
I love this. Where was this?
It's in Berlin, Chicago.
Okay.
And then we got booked again after that. And then after that, we like stumbled into another like gay party. And then they asked me to host their party. And then next thing you know, I was hosting every single one of their party. And then that's just kind of how it happened.
And were you performing as Kim Chi or were you performing as Disney Princess?
So Disney Princess only happened the first night I went out. Because I was dressed up as a Minnie Mouse. So I'm like, let me just come up with like a dumb Disney name. I'm not even a Disney adult, so I don't even know why. So Disney Princess was the name. But then I was like, all right, I need like a better name if I'm going to be performing. And it was between Lucy Lube.
Lucy Lube, okay.
Or Kimchi, and I think Kimchi stuck around.
Kimchi's such a fun name, but Lucy Lube is very funny to me.
I met Lucy Lube and I told her like my name was almost Lucy Lube, and she's like, I'm actually really upset you didn't pick Lucy Lube.
I met Lucy Liu once at Comic-Con and she walked past me. I went, "Hi, Lucy Liu. I'm Nicole Byer." And she went, "Okay."
I saw Lucy Liu at my Korean grocery store once buying like K barbecue meat.
Ooh.
I like left her alone because, like I'm sure.
She's just shopping. She's trying to be a normal person.
Exactly.
I would have been like, "Oh, what kind of meat? I'm Nicole Byer, Lucy Liu."
Girl, can I come over?
You go cook for me, Lucy Liu.
I'll do the grilling. All you got to do is eat,
Are you a makeup artist? Were you a makeup artist?
I was not, no. I was a graphic designer.
Oh, what does that mean?
Graphic designer? Like design for like publications and
like logos?
Yeah, logos and like flyers and menus.
Okay.
And,
Phew.
Commercial art.
Okay, commercial art.
Yeah.
All right. So wait, but hold on. In my research, it says that on your season of Drag Race, you won the first challenge, which came with a small cash prize, and you sent it to your mom, and you told her that you made it through makeup work. So did you tell your mom that you were a makeup artist and not a drag queen?
Yeah.
And then when she found out you were doing drag, what was that like? Was she...
She asked me how much money I make doing this. And then I told her, and she was like, "Keep living your dream."
I love that.
Very, very Asian parent,
I mean, I think it's very like, I don't know, ethnic parents. Because like my dad, he did, but when he was alive, he was like, make money. So I think, and he didn't really want me to like get into comedy or acting or anything. But like if he was alive now, I think he'd be like, "Nah, keep doing it. You make money, that's good.
If you're not struggling, by all means.
Yeah, by all means. Have a nice time. Yeah. Do whatever you want."
Yeah.
Do you make your costumes?
Not anymore.
Or did you used to?
I used to, yeah. Because I was like poor, drag, But nowadays, like there's so many people who can make it faster, better, and quicker and cheaper, Like Danny Godoy makes like
I
so
was
many
just
of my
about to say,
outfit,
Godoy makes incredible pieces. And Godoy taught me how to sew.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, you were there.
Wait, were you there?
Yeah, I was there, but I didn't have anything to work on. So I was answering emails.
Very early.
Oh. Well, I was trying to leave before rush hour. You know how that
Fair,
goes.
Whatever. You could have hung. Vicky came over. It was a nice time.
That's why I left early. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've actually never met Vicky.
Wait, you haven't?
No.
Vicky's great.
I heard.
I learned how to make a pant pattern and then a shirt pattern that I made on my own.
Have you made anything since?
Yes, the same pants and shirts with the same pattern.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Because you know what? A perfect fitting pants is hard to come by.
Yes. It really, really is. These are good jeans. These are...
They're your good jeans.
They're my good jeans. She has good jeans. They are from Target, but I didn't get them from Target. I got them from Poshmark because I'm not allowed to go to Target. And they never gave me an end date for our Black people protesting of Target. And I haven't set foot in a Target since they were like, we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, same.
And I miss it. I really miss Target.
Only thing I miss Target for is they carry my brand of cottage cheese. I know, and they're so hard to find for some reason.
What is your brand of cottage cheese?
Good Culture.
Oh.
And every time I go to any other grocery store, they're always sold out. And Target had them but obviously I don't go to Target anymore.
We don't do Target.
No.
Okay. Wait. What do you make with cottage cheese?
I just eat them. I like to eat them straight out of the tub with some crackers.
We have to take a break. Fall dating season is here, and listen, if you invite someone over and make them dinner, you will look like a catch, especially if you cheat a little and let Green Chef do all the hard work for you. Green Chef recipes use fresh, organic, seasonal produce and responsibly sourced proteins so you can feel good about what you're eating. And they've got so many options from Mediterranean, gluten-free, plant-based, protein-packed, even gut and brain health meals. They have over 80 dietitian-approved recipes every week so you can switch it up based on your mood or your schedule. The other night, I had their Greek sirloin steak, and oh my God, oh baby, it was so good. It had this creamy lemon basil caper sauce that I wanted to pour all over everything. It came with roasted summer squash, tomatoes, feta, almonds, and I felt like a fancy little chef. And it only took, 25 minutes. Make this fall your healthiest yet with Green Chef. Head to greenchef.com/50dateme and use code 50dateme to get 50% off your first month. Then 20% off for 2 months with free shipping. That's code 50dateme at greenchef.com/50dateme. Because honestly, nothing's sexier than someone who can make a healthy meal that actually tastes good. You know that moment when the weather finally cools down and you're like, oh, it's layering season, baby? That's when I reach for my Quince. They're a go-to cozy quality essentials that actually last and don't cost a fortune. I'm talking $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters, premium denim that fits like a dream, and those wool coats that look designer but cost a fraction of the price. And the quality, honestly, just as good, if not better than the expensive stuff. What I love is that Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you can get that luxury feel for half the price. It's the kind of wardrobe upgrade that just feels smart and effortless. I have been living in my Mongolian cashmere sweater from Quince. It's the second year I've had it, and it still holds up like it's new. So, okay, if you're ready to build your fall uniform, find your fall staples at Quince. Go to quince.com/dateme for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too, That's QUINCE.com/dateme to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dateme. And we're back. Cottage cheese, the consistency is, you don't find it upsetting?
Okay, that is a common thing.
Yes.
But what is it too squishy?
Yeah, it's too squishy and runny at the same time.
See, I get that, but Good Culture cottage cheese is not like that at all. It is dense. It's almost it's like a texture of ricotta cheese.
Oh.
And it's not runny at all. You open it, turn it upside down, there's nothing that runs from it.
Okay.
And then you can blend it. And then it turns into a consistency of cream cheese because it's thick.
Oh.
And it has a sour tang that feels like cream cheese, except it's way healthier and it's high in protein.
Uh-huh.
So I just don't think you've met the right cottage cheese.
I don't think I have either.
The only ones that I would recommend personally, if you don't like the runny consistency, is Good Culture and Nancy's.
Nancy's?
Nancy's the brand that I go for when Good Culture is gone. And it's
Who's Nancy?
I don't know.
She just has the good cottage cheese.
But try Good Culture cottage cheese, the skim one. It is...
Okay. I mean, this is a very glowing endorsement for cottage cheese.
I am not paid or sponsored by them. Like, I just really like a culture.
It would
cottage
be really
cheese.
funny if you were in a brand
Just,
deal
like,
with a
secretly,
cottage
yeah.
cheese company. And they're like, just mention it casually on any podcast that you do.
Have you heard of good culture cottage cheese?
I keep seeing cottage cheese recipes where it's like, you can have dessert without all the calories. But then I'm like,
Okay, I'm like, we don't have to go that far, you know. You know, it's kind of cottage cheese is what for like white people, what cauliflower was supposed to be 5 years ago. People have so much expectation on cauliflower where you have to be a pizza crust, you have to be rice, you have to be chips, you have to be like.
And is she really that versatile?
And I think cauliflower is just like, I can't take this anymore. Cottage cheese step into the ring. And now people are like blending cottage cheese with anything and everything.
Yes. I did see someone make a cottage cheese pizza crust and I was like, this has gone too far.
You know, with that being said, I have made that recipe. It is delicious.
I'm dying. That's so funny.
You just take 2 eggs and 1 cup of cottage cheese. You blend it up, put it in parchment paper, and you bake it at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. And then you get the perfect wrap that... Why do I know that recipe on top of my head? Because I made it
Because you're sponsored by Big Cottage Cheese. You wrote a book.
I did.
Was it hard?
Not at all.
I wrote a book that's mainly pictures, and I found it to be daunting and exhausting.
Honestly, I feel like the hardest part for me is even like trying to convince people that I wrote a good book.
Well, this is the time to convince the people that you wrote a good book. What is it? What's it about?
So I actually have 2 books. One is a young adult novel called Donatella Machi and the Library Avengers.
Okay.
It's a novel about a Korean-American queer kid using with his drag queen superheroes to stop his mayor from demolishing the public local library.
So this is based on basically real life?
Basically, yeah.
I mean, it's wild how they're like, we want to get rid of all sorts of educational things.
Yeah, so I was up in my feelings, like reading articles about how a lot of public libraries were getting defunded. So then I tweeted about how much like libraries meant to me. And then that tweet ended up going like viral among like the librarians. And a lot of them were messaging me saying like, thank you for speaking up for us. And then I got that book deal and then that book happened.
When did it come out?
It is out now. Along with my cookbook, Kimchi Eats the World.
And okay, what is your favorite recipe in Kimchi Eats the World?
Ooh, it's like asking me to pick a favorite child. A lot of the
I think a lot of parents could do that.
You know what? Yeah, my mom did.
You have siblings?
Yeah.
How many?
1 brother.
I have 1 sister, and she was the favorite.
Yeah, my brother was definitely the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just have to live with that. Are you younger or older?
Older.
Oh, wow.
And I had to like break my parents in for everything, you know?
That's wild. I'm younger. So she was there. And then they were like, we like her more. There's a new one. We still like this fresh one.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
See, growing up, like my mom never let me drive. She wouldn't even let me learn how to drive. And if I like accidentally missed a bus, like on the way to school, like she'd like yell at me, scream at me. Come to find out, after I went to college, my mom drove my brother to school every day.
That's rude.
Isn't that rude?
That's rude. Have you ever like asked your mom about that? Been like, why?
I have actually. And she's like, oh, you know, the past is in the past, you know, and we gotta move on. And I'm like.
I like when parents are like, yes, I did this mean thing. I inflicted a little bit of trauma, but the past is in the past. Yeah. We have to move. We got to be bigger people and just move on.
We got to learn and grow.
Learn, grow. And it's like, ma'am, I'm in a lot of therapy because of you. Wait, okay. So what's one of your top recipes?
Okay,
I won't say favorite.
I really like the anchovy pasta recipe. I also like Korean bibimbap recipe. A lot of so the concept of the book is all the food that I've eaten around my travels, and then how to recreate those recipes in like an American kitchen using American equipments.
Like a Vitamix.
Sort of, but I will not stop you from using Vitamix if you want to.
It's like, I don't know anything about cooking. What is like a simple recipe for someone who's just like a novice at cooking?
Pan con tomate. It is very simple, but it's very
delicious. It sounds
delicious.
very hard. And what is that?
So you take a tomato, you grate the tomato. And then season it with like a little salt, pepper, and some olive oil. And then you get a nice toast. And you take a whole clove of garlic. You rub the garlic on the toast. And you just top it with the grated tomato mixture. It sounds simple as hell, but it is so good.
It doesn't sound simple. Grating a tomato, I've never done that before. That sounds crazy.
Literally, you just take a grater, tomato, and go, 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 go.
You're like, bitch, it's super fucking, like, literally, you just go back and forth.
Do you have a cheese grater at home?
I have many.
Yeah, you can just, like, slap it and then just grate it.
All right, maybe I'll try it tonight.
Yes.
Because I did buy a bunch of tomatoes from Costco.
Oh, yeah. I'm, like, trying to enjoy tomatoes as much as possible before the tomato season is over. Which is, like, any day now.
Any day now.
I know.
Have you ever had sugar bomb tomatoes?
Yes.
That's what I just bought, and I ate a bunch of them this morning.
They're so good.
Ugh, they're so tasty.
Oh my God. I also like scrambling tomatoes with my eggs.
Oh, see, I don't love that because it reminds me too much of ketchup, and I don't like ketchup on my eggs.
I get it.
Do you do ketchup on your eggs?
I do not, no. I'm a purist when it comes to my eggs.
Okay, but I will slice up a tomato with my scrambled eggs, just not heat it up.
You know, absolutely valid.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. I have a question. So you once were recognized during a lap dance. What was that like?
Oh, yeah. On tour, we went to, I think it was like a Swinging Richards or something, or it was like some like strip club. And then the promoter bought lap dances for all the queens. And then all the queens were getting like their hot lap dances from like their go-go dancers. And mine looks down at me and he goes, "You're kimchi, right?" And I was like, "No, you're taking me out of the fantasy." And then I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "I'm a huge fan." I'm like, "No. I just wanted you to be a piece of meat. That's all beautiful and sexy, just dangling in front of me.
I just wanted to objectify you, and now you've humanized yourself as a person with a TV in your home."
Yes.
That's so funny. I love that so much, to be like, I know exactly who you are. And it's like, maybe you just
It's like, really, you can at least wait till like after the lap dance, you know?
Yeah. After you're done, be like, "Hey, I'm a fan."
Exactly.
That's so funny to do it during.
I know.
What other shenanigans do you get into on tour?
Me personally, I don't get a lot into like a lot of shenanigans because I don't really like go to the club or drink or like do drugs. But I get to witness everyone else crumble. And I have recollection of everything because
you're sober.
Because I'm sober. And it is very entertaining. Oh my God, which story?
Yeah, tell a story. And you can omit names.
Oh, yeah. This one queen, she has like everybody saved on their phone with the city name. So then when she goes to that city, she'll type in the city and then all of her trays like pop up and then she'll like message all of them. And then they all show up to the hotel. And at one point, I'm not joking you, I saw 30 twinks in the hotel lobby. And I'm like, where did all these twinks come from? Like, who told them where we were staying? And they were all going to our room to party. And also come to find out, she rented 3 different rooms to put different twinks. And she was going back and forth between like different rooms, fucking different twinks.
What a operation! Isn't
that crazy?
That is wild.
I'm like, how do you even have the stamina?
I often wonder about that.
And then in one of the cities, she picked up another twink. And then she's like, she's joining the tour. She's gonna help us, like run the meet and greet and thing. And we're like, we don't
need help.
We have like actual staff, like do that. And of course they weren't. They were just like following from like city to city on our bunk as her little like boy toy, I guess.
Oh my
And then when she was
God.
done, she was like, "All right, you gotta go now." And she just kicked him off the bus. And then he had to find his own flight and on his way home.
Wow. Honestly?
Oh, and I walked into the tour bus like in the afternoon and I caught him washing his dick in the sink.
Well, you know, you gotta keep it fresh, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Wash it. That's pretty wild. To just be washing your dick out in the open. You could at least go in the bathroom and close the door.
Yeah, it was just, like just.
And did he say anything? Was he like, whoa? Or was he like,
he just like turned around and, like zipped his pants up. And I'm like.
I would love to walk into a hotel, like, reception area and just be like, oh, am I in the twink waiting room? What's going on? Why are there so many of them here?
Right?
Is it a twink convention?
And then also, like, so many queens for some reason really hate doing the meet and greet. Like, they like hate it with passion.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, they pull some stunts to try to get out of meet and greets. And that's also entertaining to watch. Like this one time, this queen just decided to, we all like get ready and then like walk to the meet and greet together.
Because the meet and greet's before the show.
Yeah, before the show,
which I think is crazy, but.
So then she decided to get dressed early and head to the meet and greet on her own. And we weren't even like late, so we were just like all still getting dressed. And then she like started flipping out and saying like, all of you guys were late. I've been like waiting for hours. And we're like, meet and greet's at 6, it's 5:55 now. She's like, I can't do the meet and greet because all these other queens are very unprofessional. And then she gets out of drag and then goes into her room and locks it. And we're like, the meet and greet hasn't even started yet, girl. Why are you flipping out? And then because like the promoter is like too scared to confront her about it, they decide to hold like a group meeting and confront all the other queens. Like, we need to like have a meeting about your timeliness. And we're like, none of us were late. She's just pulling stunt because she doesn't want to go to the meet and greet.
Honestly, I kind of love it. Create your own reality to get out of something. Everyone else was late. I was here early. Ma'am, you were here before the start time. Yeah, early. And everybody else was later. So I shan't be doing it. I love that.
And now I just tell like the new queens, like, it's up to you. It only looks bad on you if you don't show up to the meet and greet to the fans. So if you don't want to show up, I guess, don't show up, but don't like drag other people into it.
Yeah. If you don't want to do something, just don't do it.
Don't make it my problem, you know?
But also, it's like if you're selling tickets, it's like it's a show with a meet and greet. You kind of are obligated to do the meet and greet.
It's also really interesting, like witnessing like queens that come from different backgrounds and how they deal with all of this. Like a lot of the queens that come from theater backgrounds are super professional, super punctual, and super on time. And a lot of the queens that come from like, and don't come for me, it's not all shade. Of you. Like a lot of the queens that's never had like a real job, but it has only ever, especially like a lot of young queens, like
you go from your parents' house to Drag Race to the real world, and then you don't have professional decorum.
Yeah, they have like no work ethic, So then they'll be late, they'll complain about the dumbest things, they'll just not show up to things.
That to me is kind of wild because like when you sign up to be a performer, that's what it is. You are a performer and you have to be on and you got to do the meet and greet and you got to perform when you're not feeling it. You might have had a bad day, but if you have a show that night, guess what?
Sing a sad song and just turn it around.
Sing some Celine Dion.
Yes.
All by myself. Don't want to be home by myself anymore. I hope Celine Dion hears that and then sends a cease and desist.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme of like this one girl? She sings to Celine Dion and Celine Dion like rolls up the window.
It's so funny to me. She's like, none of that. Yeah. None of that.
Over it.
I love it. Celine Dion's so funny. Oh,
she's
I love
her
so much. Have you seen her live?
So I've tried to see her live 3 times. And every time, like the day before or the day of, like she had to cancel for one reason or another. I want to see her live so bad, but I just never got to.
I saw her in Vegas and it was incredible. Oh, I loved it so much. She told little stories in between the songs. Oh, it was delightful. And the voice is there.
My biggest like worry in life is like me dying or Celine Dion passing away before I get to see her perform live.
No, that shan't happen. You'll see her.
I hope so.
You'll definitely see her. Kim, we have to take another break.
Let's do it.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Whether you're starting something new or growing what you already have, Squarespace makes it easy to build a beautiful site, book clients, and get paid all in one place. If I were to build a website, I'd use Squarespace because it actually does everything for you. You can start with the blueprint tool. Just answer a few simple questions about your goals and your vibe, and it gives you a polished layout that you can customize with drag and drop editing. It will look like you hired your own designer. And if you're someone who offers services, maybe you teach, coach, do makeup, whatever it is, you can list your offerings, let people book appointments, and get paid directly through your site. Squarespace also makes it simple to grow. You can use their email campaigns to reach your audience, share updates, or promote what's new, all while keeping your site and your look totally consistent. And with their library of award-winning templates, your site is going to look amazing no matter where you start. Go to squarespace.com/dateme for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code DATEME to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. On World Mental Health Day, we take a moment to say thank you to the people who really make a difference. Therapists! Because therapy, it changes lives. I've had those moments in therapy where I finally say something out loud and think, oh, so that's what's been going on. It's powerful to have someone who listens, asks the right questions, and helps you untangle the mess in your head, especially if it's affecting your dating life. BetterHelp has helped over 5 million people worldwide find those moments with licensed therapists who care and show up. They've been doing this for over 12 years, and their matching process makes it easy to find the right therapist for you. And if it's not a good fit, you can switch at any time, which is super important because you need to find someone who meshes with you, and that's okay. And you don't have to worry about awkward breakups or stress. And it's so easy to find your perfect therapist with BetterHelp. So if you've been thinking about trying therapy, take this as your sign. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. My listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/dateme. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/dateme. And we're back. Okay, if you were to go on a first date, what is your ideal first date with somebody?
Not a movie because you don't get to talk to that person.
Ah, okay.
I mean, for my ideal first date would be, I'm such a nerd. I would like to go to like a board game cafe.
Where's there a board game cafe in LA?
There was one in Glendale, but it closed like during pandemic. But the other cities have one. Why doesn't LA have a board? You know what? There's board game stores that you could go, but that's a little too nerdy and like not beautiful.
Yeah, but if it's something you're into.
Okay, let's pretend I wasn't in LA and I was living in a city that had a board game cafe.
Okay.
I like to go to a board game cafe.
Uh-huh.
I play a lot of board games, so if they're not familiar with board games, I teach them.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't comprehend like a simple rule, I know they're not the one, and we will part ways.
Okay.
But if they ignite something in me, and if they understand the rules right away, if they give me like a fierce challenge, we could go on a second date.
I like that. I feel like you have very high standards, and I feel like a lot of people don't. Because, well, I think it's fun that you're like, if you can't comprehend simple rules, you're not for me.
Yeah.
Because that probably is a thing that carries on into other parts of their life. Do you know what I mean? So it means like the whole person just isn't good for you. I think that's a fun way to think.
And also, if we're going to be dating, we'll probably have to play a lot of board games together just because I love board games.
What is your favorite board game?
Right now, I'm really liking this game called Fromage.
Fromage. Cheese.
And then also this game called Cambio.
Cambio. Don't know.
Oh, we'll play. You will love it.
I like playing games with you. You're a very, very fierce competitor.
Last time we played Mafia, Nicole killed me first. Because the game started and I jokingly asked Nicole, "Are you Mafia?" And Nicole's like, "No." And then she killed me that night. And I was like...
I was like, get her out of here. And I did so good, truly, till like the last 3 people. And they were like, it's definitely you. And I was like, me? And I get well, no, I'm not going to tell my secrets, but I do love Mafia. And Bob was the one doing the like narration. And Mafia is so fun.
Oh my God.
I love lying to friends.
Yeah. Oh my God. Then you'll like Blood on the Clock Tower.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Okay, so it's a social deduction game, just like Mafia, but way more intricate. Everybody gets the role.
Okay.
And even when you get killed in this game, you're not out of the game because you still participate as a ghost.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's lying until the very end of the game. And like, sometimes you want to be killed on purpose because you might have a role that you find out information when you get killed.
Oh.
So it is really fun.
Oh, that does sound fun.
It is such a popular game that there's even like conventions and things for
it. Wait, really?
This game, yeah.
We played, what was it? Oh, Secret Hitler, where you were a fascist.
Yes.
And boy, oh boy, were you lying and just gaslighting in a way that I was like, this is wild. I think you won too.
Oh, I always win. Except for that one Mafia game we played.
Where I was like, get her!
Killed
Kim!
the first night, yeah.
And it was funny because it was like Monet's friends from high school or something were also there, and they just did not trust me. I was like, y'all just met me. What do you mean? Come on.
Like, I'm innocent. Ooh. You're also good at monikers.
I do like monikers. That's the game with the cards, right?
Yes, it's like a game where you like impersonate like celebrities and things.
Oh, yes.
We still talk about your impersonation of Harriet Tubman to this day. So iconic.
Holding a lantern. Oh, monikers is such a fun game.
Oh my God, well, we should play it.
What's your favorite game?
I would say probably Combio because it's really easy to introduce people into it, but there's a lot of elements. It's a game of memory, deceit, speed, and betrayal. And every single person that I introduced the game to all went in and bought their own deck.
Oh.
And everybody loves it.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll buy it. I have a game that I love that nobody likes. It's called Pizza.
Oh, Pizza? How do you play it?
It's got little cards, and then you have to like get them into a shape of a pizza. Oh. And it gives you a letter and a category, and you have to, whoever says whatever the thing, it's like actors with the name of A. So if you're like Alan Alda, you get a point.
Oh, I would love to play that.
Okay.
Also, I really like this game called Fromage. You're a cheesemonger in France, and you're like competing to be like the best cheesemonger.
Okay.
It's really fun.
It sounds fun. I used to play this game on my phone. Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but you had to make like hamburgers for people, and then the customers would get so mad at you.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly which game you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the game is called. But
I loved it. And I worked in a restaurant for such a long time, and I was like, why am I putting this stress on myself?
Yeah, the games were like Flo's Diner and things like that, where you have to like serve angry customers. And I'm like, this is not relaxing.
It's not relaxing in the slightest.
And yeah, this is same with the game where like an enemy chases after you, like Pac-Man and things like that.
Yes.
I do not enjoy those games.
No.
Why am I being chased?
No, I'd rather get together with friends and lie.
Also, I don't enjoy games with like farming or fishing.
Oh my
I don't want to
God.
do menial labor on my day off.
Let me tell you. Animal Crossing. I hate Animal Crossing.
I fucking hate Animal Crossing.
I played Animal Crossing during the pandemic because people were like, it's a good way to connect. But
Come to my island.
Never got a house.
Also,
we'll go fishing, we'll get boots.
Fishing is the reason why I quit Animal Crossing because I'll be on my friend's island. We'd all be fishing. My friends would catch like the biggest, like most succulent fish.
Yes.
And I'll be getting these stupid little guppies.
I never even got a guppy.
And then it shows you like a stupid pun. And every time I'll see that pun, like it would make me like irrationally angry. And I'm like, this pun doesn't even make any sense.
I hated it.
Yeah, I agree.
I simply hated it.
I agree.
Tim Nook can suck my dick.
I'd rather build Legos.
Me too. And I'm not a Lego girl.
Yeah. I'd rather do like underwater basket weaving.
I would rather get fucking waterboarded than play Animal Crossing.
I'd rather go work at McDonald's.
I would rather walk into traffic than play Animal Crossing.
I'd rather, I don't know. There's a lot of things I'd rather do.
There's so many things. Yeah, I'd rather wear shoes that are too small. No, I'm kidding. That actually is a nightmare when your shoes are too small or like they rub your foot the wrong way.
Yeah, or because I have a wide foot.
Same.
If the shoe is like narrow on the sides and it's just like rubbing on the sides.
Oh, and it's just so uncomfortable. Did you know Pleasers has wide shoes now?
Yes, I do.
And it made me so happy.
Oh, what size foot are you?
I am an 11 in normal shoes, a 12 in Pleasers.
Okay.
A 12 wide.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you do pole dancing.
Sure do. But right now I can't do it because I hurt my arm.
I went to a pole competition this weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, one of my best friends was competing in it. And oh my God, everybody there is so talented. It was like going to a drag show where everyone is talented. Like everyone actually had like a legit skill, you know?
That's so funny. A drag show where everyone's actually talented. I'm dying to know which queens you don't think are talented, but we'll save that for off mic. Well, Kim, we've come to the end.
No.
Do you have any advice for single people out there?
Yeah, give up.
I love it. Just give up. You heard it here first.
I did.
Give the fuck up.
And so will you. But if you're truly single out there, gay and available, slide into my DMs because not that many people slide into my DMs, so you might have a chance.
Okay, so wait, for real, would you want that? Would you want people to slide into your DMs?
Yeah, if you made it this far in this podcast, you're clearly somewhat interested.
This is the litmus test. If you could listen to me talk for an hour, go ahead and slide on in.
Yeah, come on down.
Well, I hope that someone does slide into your DMs. And also, okay, let's be very specific. You want it to be respectful, or do you want like hogs? Do you want dicks? Do you want dick pics?
Let me see what I don't want to censor anything. Show me who you are as a person.
Ah.
And I will decide if it's for me or not.
I fucking love that. You really have high standards. And yes, because I feel like you're like, I haven't been into a relationship because I don't want to get hurt. 1, 2, I have not met anyone who's worthy of me. That's what I'm inferring.
Oh, I mean, I guess maybe that's why I'm single. And don't be scared to slide into my DMs. Worst thing I can do is ignore you.
I love that. Kim, do you have anything you want to promote?
Yes. Please purchase my books. Donatella Matching the Live Revengers and Kimchi Eats the World. My makeup is widely available on kimchichickbeauty.com, CVS, JCPenney, Ulta.com, and also Love Me. I am also available for sale.
I love that. I'm also available for sale. If you like this episode of Why Won't You Date Me, you could like it, you could rate it, you could subscribe, give me 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And if you write me something nasty hitting on me to whywontyoudatemepodcast@gmail.com, I'll read it. Please keep them a little shorter because Mars, my wonderful producer, has had to tailor some of these just to be a little shorter. So this person writes, Dear Nicole, you asked us to keep it short. And at 5'2", that's all I know how to do. So I decided I'd write you a sexy haiku. Let's tend to our farm, making sweet love and moonshine. Your nice man can watch. XOXO, champagne crotch. That was nice. See,
poetic.
That was nice. I liked it. It was short. It was poetic. It was literally a poem, a haiku.
Is their number in there too?
My number?
Their number?
No, their number's not in there.
Oh.
Just XOXO, champagne crotch. Ooh, you better slide into Kim's DMs. She like that haiku?
Slide it in. Come on down.
Come on down. I don't know I know the song, but I don't know
it's kind of hard to sing. Yeah.
Wait, come on down.
All by myself.
All right, goodbye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.